The first page in your packet is this worksheet, and you can practice these proportions if you'd like to, but if you look down at the bottom here, I want to do number 19 with you together before you guys try the rest. So this one says a 380 cubic centimeter sample of titanium has a mass of 1710 grams. When we write that out, when you set up a proportion, I describe it as making sure if you're comparing apples and oranges, if you put apples over oranges on this side, then you need to make sure you're putting apples over oranges on the other side as well. So, you know, if you have apples on top on this side, put apples on top on that side. You don't want to do apples over oranges equals oranges over apples. These fractions are not equal to each other. So when you're setting up proportions, make sure you're putting the pieces in the same spots. Okay, so you don't want to do that. So when I'm looking at number 19, I have a 380 cubic centimeter piece of titanium that has a mass of 1,710 grams. So I've got cubic centimeters over grams. When I set this proportion up, since I have cubic centimeters over grams, I need to keep that same fraction going on this side. I don't want to put grams on top. I want to keep it the same as what it is. So I'm asked to find the weight of a titanium sample that has a volume of 532 cubic centimeters. Well, since that's cubic centimeters, I'm going to put the 532 on top. And I'm trying to find out the weight, or the grams. So that's what my X is going to be. Now, when you start solving this, you can ignore the units. The units are just there to help you set it up correctly. But when you actually start solving it, you can ignore the units, and then we'd cross multiply from here and solve for X. So for each of these problems, just make sure you're setting them up, keeping your apples the same, keeping your oranges the same, and then when you're done, go and check with my answer key.